This is northern Cyprus, an island where fate of approximately 10,000 to 15,000 Nigerians are being determined. Most of them find Africa very, very boring and challenging. They felt if they step out of their continent, perhaps way can open for them. That's why most of them find themselves here in Cyprus seeking greener pasture. This island is enveloped by Mediterranean Sea. That's why it is a zone for tourism purpose. Cyprus is not only a heaven for greener pasture seeker, it is a hub for qualitative education for international foreigners who are seeking academic prospects. Please join me as I unfold the story of two vibrant Nigerians, Matthew Kelechi and Amaka Johnson, popularly known in Nigeria as Happy Boys. These two young Nigerians were with me on this island, but in a sad event, they had their way back home, Nigeria, a forsaken country according to their story. My name is Tunmise Ajeigbe. I am a Nigerian freelance journalist currently studying here in North Cyprus.
Matthew Kelechi and Amaka Johnson both are age 21. They are social media content curators popularly known in Nigeria as Happy Boys. Both residents in Abia State, Southeastern Nigeria, where they both work together as security guards in a Chicken Republic franchise until sometimes in February 2022 when they danced their way into fame and a fully funded scholarship to a university in Cyprus. A video of them dancing while at work went viral on social media with the caption, "Happiness is free."
Happiness, yeah. If I broke down my business,
the video was shot by a stranger named Aku Caleb, who shared it with Gossip Me, a popular blog on Instagram. It was a time when many Nigerians were groaning due to economic hardship. Hence, the caption added by the person who shot them unaware, and the video was received by many Nigerians. It met them well. But the video would cost them their job. The Happy Boys rushed to the internet to inform their new fans that they had been fired by their employers, whom they accused of owing them 2 months' salary.
You work full month. They don't want to pay us.
Like this now, no one pay on our salary.
They don't want to pay us. They just run around.
Wow.
I know go still stop us. No, they bring any entertainment.
Sure, now that one I do matter.
Drop another one we go back.
Sure, happiness is free now. Happiness is free.
Now why they call us Happy Boys?
Happy Boys.
The Chicken Republic came under fierce criticism, forcing them to release a statement which they attempted to exonerate themselves from the misfortune of the Happy Boys.
It is disappointing that some people may have the impression that Chicken Republic fired these security guards for dancing in our stores. This is not true, and we have to set our record straight. The security guard in the video works for such a particular company. We have followed up with the security company and they assured us that the security guards have not been fired, having been paid their dues and have been offered some retraining.
The company clarified in a statement, Happy Boys gained empathy from Nigerians netizens and people started offering to help them. Notably, they got a job from the special assistant on special duty to the former governor of Delta State, while the general overseer of Omega Power Ministry, Mr. Chere Gift, offered to sponsor their tertiary education abroad. Apparently, they went with the second offer while they also created a joint Instagram page under the name Happy Boys. Their fan base grew massively overnight. But in the midst of the euphoria, some Nigerians called for caution, especially in the reprimand of the company that fired them. A popular Hollywood actor, Yul Edochie, argued that people were only encouraging bad behavior.
It is wrong for a security guard to be dancing at his duty post. Social media is making people to do all sorts of rubbish just to trend. You should respect your job. When you get home you can dance till dawn.
He noted in a Twitter and Instagram post. Already in the wave of fame, Happy Boys had an exclusive interview with a premium time journalist in which they narrated how life was so difficult for them while working as security guards, earning little stipends despite working very tirelessly. In an exclusive interview with Premium Times, They narrated how they grew up in an extreme poverty, adding that they desired education and successful lives.
I came from a family consisting of 4 siblings. Eating 3 square meals in a day was very hard and we faced landlord issues.
Kelechi said,
I remember selling pure water on the street to survive. With my dad being a carpenter and my mom a provision seller, I hustled to make money.
Johnson added,
We earned $20,000. The money was not enough. It went to catering for our other siblings and paying their school fees. We appreciate the fact that we understand each other and we can cooperate. We have a dream to complete our university education, creating more content on social media and making Nigerians happy. We are also dreaming to be top celebrities, living a luxurious life, building houses and companies, and having a tremendous impact on people.
With a matter of urgency, when the sack news was making around, the OPM founder, Mr. Chieri Gift, swiftly arranged a meeting with the HAPPIE boys and their manager in Port Harcourt, capital of Rivers State, with the intention of flying them abroad to continue their education.
By the grace of God, I have been using tithes and offerings to send people abroad. I already sent them the transport fare for them to come to Port Harcourt. By the grace of God, tomorrow their visa and traveling process shall commence.
He posted on his Facebook page. Remember Akukileb? He became the DOS manager and he was included in the beneficiary of the Pastor Gift Scholarship. The 3 of them were offered fully funded scholarship to university in Cyprus at Final International University (FIU), a university situated in Guinea near Kyrenia coast of Mediterranean Sea, North Cyprus. The scholarship covers for accommodation, feeding, tuition fee to completion of their academic program. In March 2022, in a video posted on their Instagram accounts, which was later deleted, 3 of them were seen with cheerful smile, showing extreme excitement at Muritala Mohammed Airport in Lagos as they began their journey to Cyprus. However, they were handicapped to continuously post their school activities on their social media platform, not until sometimes in April 2022. The OPM founder posted another photos of them in exam hall, addressing how good looking they are in Cyprus. Barely 1.5 years in Cyprus, let's say 18 months in Cyprus. In early June 2023, 3 of them appeared on Instagram live stream, lamenting that they had been largely abandoned by their sponsor for months and that they had dropped out of school due to financial issues. Thereafter, they posted pictures of WhatsApp conversations pleading for help from their sponsor without getting response. The OPM General Overseer responded with a voice note on WhatsApp, which was leaked to the public.
It's from offering and tithe that people drop in the altar. What other pastors use in buying private jet? I say, let me use it to help you. Now I pull you good, you use evil to pay me. You will remain poor forever. You can never achieve anything in life. As long as, whether anywhere you are, you will suffer poverty. No, you can never achieve.
He said in the voice note. The OPM founder took back his response. He arranged a press briefing addressing the 3 of them as his children whom he could never abandon. He blamed the economic situation of Nigeria for the vituperation in his retracted reaction. He further expressed his willingness to welcome them back to Nigeria to continue their study at a Nigerian university or any affordable university in Africa.
HAPPIE boys, they are my children. And when I watched on social media how they were fired, I said, first, I did not send them on scholarship because they were fired. I sent them overseas because I remember when I was doing security guard, I was their age when I was doing security guard. I said, no, I can't. The load is heavy. So I informed all of them, not only the HAPPIE boys. I informed everybody. Say, look, there are 2 options. The first option is this. If you can pause your education and work and generate money, You are free. But if you really want to go to school, because you are given scholarship, by then I've established a relationship with Benin Republic, ESN University. I've said, you can come to ESN University or any university in Nigeria. I know some of you are year 3, some of you are in your final, some of you are year 2. I have discussed with some of these universities. They said, as far as you have your transcript, you can continue in the same class you stopped. The voice note is there. I sent it to all of them.
Few days after the press briefing, he posted on his official Facebook page 3 already booked flight tickets with Pegasus Airline and Qatar Airways by G Emperor Travel and Tours, with a picture of data pages of their international passports to signify his genuine intention that he wants them back to Nigeria and he wants to fund the trip. These tickets were tracked online on the airline's official website by me. The booking numbers were all confirmed and authentic, although the flight schedule have been cancelled. Why I tracked this ticket is just for the benefit of doubt, because some people on social media are doubting if these tickets are actually authentic or not, because when he posted it on his Facebook page, it was as swift as a blown air. People were surprised and shocked that this thing happened yesterday, today he booked flights. Is it that he is preparing for something like this? Legit News made an exclusive report capitalizing on a Facebook post made by a Facebook user, Mohammed Aminu, that alleged that they failed 6 courses out of 7 courses in their first semester. I took my precious time to find him on Facebook, but when asked about the source of his claim, he said,
I actually made that post after I read a story on a particular media platform. I can't sincerely remember right now.
In another attempt to get their actual grade, an email was sent to the international office at Fina International University requesting their academic record for journalistic purposes. However, in response,
the quest to obtain specific information and the reason given in accordance with your profession is well understood. However, please appreciate that Final International University, FIU, has a stringent approach on data confidentiality.
Mr. Ayila Yildirim, Deputy Trustee Coordinator International Affairs at FIU, responded. Ms. Rosemary Okoro, not her real name, age 20, who was also a beneficiary of OPM scholarship scheme at FIU, revealed that
Happy boys are on serious type. They don't regularly come to school nor fellowship. All they do is partying and merriment.
She added that they only attend school for a single semester. 3 of them attended school for a single semester, spring semester from March to July 2022. The possibility is high that they may not be allowed to renew their residence permit in September 2022, which will give them legal privilege to continue living in Cyprus as legal immigrants. In the case of no student permit, such an individual remains an illegal immigrant. Student permit is a yearly document issued to registered students at every 4 semester by the country's immigration department, an agency under Ministry of Interior. According to Article 10, Chapter 105, Alien and Immigration Law, all foreign students have to get a student permit after 90 days of entry to continue to stay lawfully in Cyprus. Any student caught breaching this law, such an individual is considered an illegal immigrant. Cyprus police, working under immigration department, always track whether an immigrant stay legally or illegally in the country with accurate calculation of days from the day of entry to the right time the unlawful stay begin, using the country's immigration database system. This is a normal culture in Cyprus, but traditionally happens whenever an immigrant is caught at a crime scene. The data pages of their international passports were retrieved online. It was posted by OPM founder when appealing to them to come back to Nigeria. Using their international passport number, sometimes in August 2023, An anonymous police investigation who sincerely pleaded to conceal his identity revealed that
I have checked, and they are all still living in Cyprus without a student permit. If you know them, tell them it is very unlawful. The extension days are too much. The implication is very huge.
an African lawyer who also practiced law in Cyprus, Mr. James Undai, said,
African foreigners are ineligible to live Cyprus once they lost their studentship in any Cyprus higher education institutions, except they have graduated from recognized institution, and they must have a good record legal stay with convincing documents to obtain work permit. It can only be applied for by their employer. Cyprus immigration laws do not accommodate foreigners who drop out of school in the country.
A Cyprus lawyer who deals with immigration matter, who is also a law lecturer at Cyprus International University, Mrs. Chikek Chokok, added,
In Cyprus, employment is forbidden for foreigners that gain entry with student visa. It is jailable offense that can result in deportation without option of fine. She said employment visa is different from student. Each visa has its own purpose.
Meanwhile, Emmanuel Ategu, a Nigerian student of Cyprus International University who was a victim of deportation due to his illegal stay in Cyprus, narrated his sad story on how he was caught on the street by Cypriot police, remanded in prison, and later sent back to Nigeria without allowing him to take any of his property with him.
Deportation is never a good thing that must happen to a man. Everything looks like a dream in my eyes. Even when I was in prison, I never took residential permits seriously until I became a victim. We were arraigned to court. We are 9 and all of us were sent back to Abuja airport.
Mr. Evans Hope, a Nigerian who seems finding life very tough in Cyprus, said,
Life in Cyprus is very challenging. Many foreigners like myself want to leave Cyprus, but they don't have money to book flight. If I have the opportunity, perhaps someone offer me free ticket, I won't hesitate to leave Cyprus.
In a video posted on their Instagram account, 3 of them were seen apologizing for several discomforting posts made against their sponsor, the opium funder, stating that they are not ready to come back to Nigeria again. The video went viral and it was republished by many Nigerian content creators. This was after they have been offered free flights by their sponsor to come back to Nigeria to further their education, which seems hanging in Cyprus.
For me, I know they come back Nigeria. I do want come back.
I know they come back Nigeria.
I know they come back.
Why they come back?
He don't try for us.
He don't try for us. You get God go bless that man. You know say still on stage. God go bless him. We too won't just stop. We say make everybody do their day. Wow. You know you don't try.
You don't try. You just.
We don't need scholarship in Nigeria. We don't need scholarship.
You don't need scholarship.
Say
Scholarship. You say.
We don't just.
We don't need OPL Happy Boys scholarship. We don't need.
We don't need that again.
We don't need that.
In another video surfaced online, Johnson was seen lambasting the OPM funder. When told their sponsor has called them back to Nigeria, he responded,
OPM say he don't pay that flight, so that they come like that.
See, they don't buy you up here. Come up on this.
You don't pull up for airport.
Up here.
You don't pull up.
Come up on this. You don't just.
Later, they claimed that was an old video made long time ago.
I'm just surprised because that video particular video is an old video. I don't know why people are posting. Why would they bring this matter again now? Why you guys bringing up these issues again now? Should we don't die everything finished now? I bet Biko.
In further reaction to the news making around, the National Association of Nigerian Students Turkish Zone invited 3 of them for a special meeting held at Cyprus International University sometime in June 2023. According to the position of the student union, the meeting was necessary as the issue faced by the trio could be creating gloomy image on the region. During the meeting, it was revealed that the trio said they don't have any sponsor and they are now on their own. They also promised to minimize potential harm to the region with their further engagement on social media. But when asked about their legality and student status in the country, in response by the union's head, Mr. Opeoluwa Ojekanmi said,
Cyprus is a land of opportunity. Our general concern is to improve the welfare of Nigerians in Cyprus. We have organized several projects and programs for many Nigerians to benefit, enhancing the importance of staying legally in Cyprus and the consequence of illegality of foreign immigrants.
All efforts made to directly reach the OPM funder were abortive. However, due to his health condition, he delegated Mr. Goodness Uguna, a member of the OPS scholarship coordinating team, to speak on his behalf. He said,
Kelechi, Johnson and Caleb are ungrateful souls and people are very angry with them for denting the image of Papa OPM.
He further explained how millions of naira were spent to send them abroad on scholarship. He acknowledged that the only problem is the accommodation and the feeding, which the OPM funder informed all the affected beneficiaries to seek intervention from their parents. He accused that the primary reason for the uprising was extortion, but they failed.
Over 80 beneficiaries were sent abroad together with the HAPPIE boys. Can you imagine how much millions were spent? Their tuition had been fully paid due to the Naira crash and high rate of dollar exchange. Papa OPM told everyone to call their parents for support, which they refused due to their sense of entitlement. They wanted to collect money but they didn't get it right. Their return tickets are available. We are waiting for them to come back to continue their study but they rejected.
Before the uprising, HAPPIE Boy were contacted to speak. However, all efforts were deliberately abortive by them. Sometime in June 2023, in another attempt to telephone them using a special Cyprus line to telephone them with WhatsApp call, their manager Caleb picked up but declined to speak further. When I asked him about why they refused to honor the comeback call offered by their sponsor,
My bro, we don't have anything to tell journalists. Our positions are online. Go to our Instagram, and you will see them.
he speedily ended the call. The story of Matthew Kelechi and Amaka Johnson, the HAPPIE boys, can be compared to that of young folks who had every golden opportunity to leverage situation that can give them bright future. But in our story, they all squander all the chances and they face their fears all alone. 4 months down the line, after they spoke about how they forfeited their student status at Final International University FIU, in October 2023, they were randomly stopped by Cyprus police, after which they found out that they had been living illegally in the country for over a year without student permit, which is highly prohibited by law. They were swiftly arrested and put behind the bars. Very unfortunately, they appeared before the court of law and they were found guilty of all the charges laid against them. For 16 days, they were remanded in a high-level underground prison in Nicosia, the capital city of Cyprus, waiting deportation. Finally, HAPPIE boys who had vowed never to return back home were forced to return back to Nigeria towards the ending of October in 2023. A video of them chilling at a bar in Abuja surfaced online, while some reports claim they appeared in Abia city in Abia state. Just of recent, in this December 2023, Johnson came out online addressing that his colleague Kelechi had not returned back from Istanbul airport in Turkey. He said his passport was missing during their legal tough time while in Cyprus.
I'm here to talk about my brother's case because he's still in Turkey, because he has been hidden there for over 3 weeks now, ever since we came back to Nigeria, because I'm in Nigeria currently in Abuja. Let me just cut the story short. We were caught because of our student permit, because our student permit got expired, so the immigration police, they stopped us. They were like, where is our permit? So we told them that our permit has expired, so we are going to renew it on Monday.
As at August 2023, through my digging and investigation, I already confirmed that Happie boys were breaching immigration bylaws here on the island of Cyprus. They were living illegally before their deportation. But I decided not to make any content out of this bitter truth. As a young boy that came from Nigeria, that made his way through this island, I am also seeking for paradise to hang my cross. So I wouldn't allow myself to be used as a tool that can generate misfortune for these young folks. However, I just know sooner or later they will get caught without me being an instrument to how it will happen. Looking at the way the Happie boys position themselves on the island is just too small. The authorities are using their maximum energy to flush away illegal immigrants on the island. You can ask any of your friends that you have on this island, they will tell you. My name is Tunmise Ajeigbe. Thank you for watching my video to the end. Subscribe to my channel and follow me for latest updates. Pray for us. Nigeria will be good. I love you all.